Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro-USD as usual, and the day's got off to a pretty good day yesterday, but then we had this massive range bar. It just adds confusion to the day. At the moment, yeah, we are still technically sideways. I'm not 100% sure that we want to sort of be buying up here. I think you rather want to wait for structure. But it does look like this double bottom is in play, and then obviously that's our previous resistance there, and we haven't quite formed a sort of tested it except on this range bar, this 8-hour range bar. So let's have a look at it on the hour, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's the pin bar off the inside bar. So that was a previous resistance, and we broke through it. We haven't formed a proper support there. I suppose we did on that bar, and then there was a couple, but then we broke through it again. So you're expecting another attempt at it. There's the attempt there, and that looks like a pretty solid situation of buyers coming in. So but that was a massive move down and up, so very difficult to jump in on that. But anyway, I think looking at this on the hour, look left, we are sideways. This is still a situation of just keep your money in your pocket for now. You have a pretty solid area here, and any one of these inside tails would be the resistance area. So at the moment we need to break, we need to flip this resistance into support before we even looking at opportunities. At the moment this is sideways, it's a range. I'm staying well away from that. US dollar, Japanese yen, messy week last week with that, and nothing really changed. You see we bounced up to the moving averages for the crossover and then sort of drifted lower again. I don't see anything here either. Look at the hour, big down, big up, big down, big confusion. Nothing worth trading at the moment for me. Not even a bother looking for levels at that. It is obviously this area where we are now at 108, between 108,700 and 108,800 is of immense interest for the Forex traders around the globe at the moment. So I'll wait for that to give way before coming back to look at that. British pound, Japanese yen. Nothing we can say here either. We are sideways on the 8-hour. I basically gave you these levels yesterday, and we'll look at them now on the hour. Nothing's really transpired. So you can see pretty much a flat day yesterday, but we need to get above 154.480 or below 153.440 for anything to happen. What you can do is pay attention to that trend line there. Okay, if this continues and we get above the moving averages and find support with the moving average starting to point up, it'll give you the opportunity to look for something to some longs, the opportunity to buy into it. But at the moment, whenever you are sideways like this in amongst the moving averages, I tend to stay away and just look to the left. No reason to try and second guess that one at the moment. Euro British pound, still a very similar situation here. Looking at these levels, look at all these tails, and you can see the selling came off on the 155 again. So no real direction at the moment. Bit of a gap to the downside. Lots of buyers scaling in here though over the last 2 weeks. So if we look at the 1 hour, you can see pretty much in the moving averages, and then the massive breakout. No real opportunity to get in on a move like that. You're looking for a retest, and at the moment, if I just shift that up, that is my retest area there at the moment. We could jump in on, so not we, but I suppose the bulls could jump in on this retest at 0.86213. That is previous area of resistance on a lower time frame, being the tail. You can see hit there, then sold off, and now we've broken through that area. So that is a fairly interesting area, and there's another one just over here. You can see there it is there. So somewhere between these two areas, if price can stay above 0.86213 or alternatively 0.86163, that may offer some opportunities for a buy-in, and that's going to be a continuation of this move up. Lastly, I think from yesterday's perspective, I put a Fibonacci in, and you'll see the 61.8 right here as well. So that's the one scenario. The second scenario is taking it from here, and then it brings all the way down to the bottom here, and that is where this gap is. But then that would wipe out yesterday's move completely. I don't think that's going to happen. So anyway, I think of all four pairs we're looking at, this is probably the one pair that looks fairly interesting, but I need more confirmation. And the confirmation for me is going to be rather a break above here of 0.86327, break, retest that area. That would also validate this potential flag that's forming and get us an opportunity to move to the upside. Okay, so kind of sideways motion on the Forex markets at the moment. It is bleeding over into the indexes a little bit, except for the S&P and the NASDAQ. And the DAX looks like it's breaking out. So it does look like patience is going to pay off, and we're probably going to get some fairly strong moves in it at one direction or another fairly soon. And that's what we need to wait for. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.